Tales from the Beachside, a tribute to museum volunteer Barbara Zafuto. Today, Barb and the group finished their walking tour of historic Flagler Avenue.
Everybody said banyan trees wouldn't grow here, too cold. And so when Coronado Beach was founded in 1925 and incorporated, they planted banyan trees, and everybody said, waste of money. But they've done quite well. You know, banyans are so interesting anyway, the way they multiply. This is usually where you see, did I hear a chicken?
No.
See the chickens.
Yeah, the chickens?
Yeah, there's chickens.
How old do you say that tree is?
Since 1925.
It's going on 100.
No, yep. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Now, as we go along, you see that most of the places of business were houses, and they changed them to something else. This is the one exception. In 1917, they built this business. It's original. You can see that those are old windows, they're wavy. So it was kind of like a 7-Eleven, but with a purpose. People might come over here for the weekend, let's say, and they'd run out of something. What would they run out of? Milk, bread, eggs, all those things. Here's where they had them, because they would go over town. That's the expression you use when you go over there, over town, and buy at the grocery stores all those things, mark them up a few cents, and then they could sell them to people. But there was one more thing. See how funny this little window is? Goes up and down. This was a post office, and so people could come to the window and get their mail. So that's what this was. And it hasn't changed much. Changed color, yes, but the shape has stayed the same. They've never made it bigger or anything. But they do have good ice cream.
We'll have to sample it.
Notice the style of houses?
We lost them.
We lost them.
Taking opportunity.
Sure. More arts and crafts of all different kinds of persuasions and everything. And then that big one is a Dutch colonial. And that's been a rooming house since the early 20s.
That's the post office.
No, you are all wrong. You'll be surprised. We're going to go in this realtor's office because she restored very nicely an old building. And that's kind of rare. Most things get torn down, you know. But take a look from the front at this little itty bitty white building. That's all it was. That's the width. Yeah, they added, so she now has an office. But let's go in and see what she did, okay? So, see what she's done? She's put little shells all over the place. And she took the rafters that were across, cut them up, and made that walkway. This used to be, believe it or not, where they stored fresh water for the fire trucks. What do you need fresh water for? You know, the hoses, the water for the hoses would be put into the trucks. So this is where they stored that in the old days. And after that, it was many things, as you can imagine. It was a bait shop. It was restaurants, cheap ones, expensive ones, all sorts of things. And she said that it cost her $50,000 to restore it, and I believe it, because these walls weren't real strong, and she had to do things to prop them up. And we're almost at the end of the historic district. Wind socks and flags, see that? Doesn't it just scream post office? That's what it is.
It's still there? No.
Yeah, it's a contract post office. See it on the door?
Post office.
And there's always notes on the door. The notes are for you to read before you go in. And sometimes they go, of course I'm at lunch. Doesn't everybody eat lunch? Well, thank you very much.
So enjoyed. Nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you, but come back again.
We will.
And do get to the museum if you can.